Hello. Um, well, it is Monday, and I apologize for running a little bit late this weekend. I I forgot that I failed to mention to you all that I had a cycling event yesterday and today, and so I'm just now returning. And from that, I love to cycle, so I'm kind of addicted to it this time of year. So I apologize for not letting you know that this week's videos be a little bit late. So as the title of this particular video indicates, I have a special announcement for this week, just before we get into the week 4 overview. So just found out a couple of days ago that my girlfriend is having brain surgery this Friday, and so my schedule is not exactly as I thought it would be this week. So the only announcement there is just ask your patience this week. So I am working on grading your resumes, cover letters. I will probably not have them all done this week. I will do my best to get them all done. But in looking at this week, as we're going to look at the overview here in a second, as we move into the WikiHow instruction set, there are several kind of checkpoints throughout this week that I'll have to stop whatever it is I am doing and look at what you're posting thus far, i.e. the very first one being this Wednesday. Your blog post number 3 is due, and that is where you are actually deciding on what you're going to write your instructions about, what's your topic. And so if we don't get the right topic this week, then we can start to get off track, and it becomes even more difficult if we don't get a good topic by Wednesday and Thursday. Since the first draft rather, is due Sunday. So we've got a busy week this week, and so I apologize if it takes a little bit longer to get your resumes and cover letters, as well as your peer review editing and peer review forum responses graded too. I need to get those done as well. So I'm aware of that. I just had this other thing come up over the last couple of days, so I would just ask that you be understanding and patient with me, especially this week and into next week. So I know I'm really good, very fast, try to be when it comes to getting back with your emails and things of that nature. So if you notice a little bit more of a delay than usual, and I'm not ignoring you, it's just the schedule the past couple of days and then coming up this week is going to be a little different. So I thank you in advance for that and appreciate that. So without further ado, let me minimize myself down here, and let's take a look at week 4. Pretty busy week. I mean, there's like only 5 or 6 things, but each one of these things do carry a lot of weight, as I said a second ago. So so by Wednesday, this says here to read the WikiHow User's Manual, and so I want to make sure that you look down here where it says the WikiHow User's Manual, and I have added today the WikiHow Format Guide, and I would just make sure that you please read the format a WikiHow article. I add that in there. You probably could just read it by Friday, but the format is going to have a lot to do with your reading quiz. Okay, so and I will, when I post a reading quiz video, which I will do, I will reiterate that. But when these things here are listed about the required course materials, you get Anderson 2 chapters, the user's manual, which is definitely important to read, as well as the format guide becomes really important for Friday for your reading quiz, unless you want to take it sooner rather than later. So. And then the supporting recommended sections on the WikiHow user manual, how to get started, writing a new article, editing the page, and putting a photo on. Those will be extremely beneficial to know how to do, as you are going to need all those skills, especially by the time you're done. Okay, so just FYI for that. So let's look at. So we just kind of let's go back up here. Wednesday. Read the WikiHow User's Manual. Okay, I'm going to post a video very specifically about how to think about justification of your instructions topic and how to find some topics. Okay, so that'll be a video will be forthcoming. So FYI. So that's for Wednesday, and then your blog post for Wednesday night by midnight would be to follow the guidelines for this particular blog post. And that's basically to tell me your justification, how you came across and found that there is this need on WikiHow for your particular topic. Then, of course, your reading quiz for Friday, and then Sunday will be you will post your initial draft of instructions to the WikiHow, to your actual WikiHow account, and then you will just submit the link to me through the Blackboard Dropbox on Sunday night. And there will be 3 additional videos, 1 for each of those forthcoming. So, so that's that for the week. And then, of course, down here, you got the blog post 3 instructions. You got the reading quiz. You got the WikiHow instructions as well. And then here's where you would submit your, or as it says at the bottom there, just submit the link to your instruction set on WikiHow here, so I can find it. Okay, so yeah, so kind of a busy week for both of us. We got a lot of stuff going on, as I said, and so I am, as soon as I'm going to get this posted so you guys at least have heard from me. Again, please accept my apologies for this being late, tardy for today. I'm sure maybe you guys are having a Memorial Day and you're not even thinking about this, but for those of you who want to at least get something posted, and I'll try to have the rest of the, I will have the rest of the videos posted for each of the 3 assignments that we have going on this week. So I wish you all a great week. Again, please just bear with me this week, and I will get things done and back to you as soon as possible. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. I wish you all a great week. I will see you real again. See you again. See you real again. I will see you all again real soon.